Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher, and today we're going to take a look at the tangle DiaGem from CZT Barbara Duel Johnson. Oh, we had so much fun with this today on our Tangle Time sessions. I'll show you what I did in a bit and tell you about how you too can join in on the fun. All right. This one starts off with a diamond in the center of wherever you want it. And I believe that this is a nicely forgiving tangle. It's one of those, it doesn't look like it's going to be, but it is. All right, then on each side, we're going to put, really it's a little V, two lines that complete a triangle. I like to do it this way. And you want to leave, you don't want it to fully go to the edges. You want to leave some space there. I'm kind of pushing it with not having a lot of space, but it'll work. Okay. Then, and if you've done the tangle, a ruckus, the name is escaping me. We had one another kind of takeoff on that. You'll get the pattern here, because what we're going to do is we're going to aura essentially the diamond behind the triangles that we just did. And now, of course, you get to decide the distance that you want to go. I have the hardest time with this part. It nicely, it doesn't matter. What ends up happening, and it all works out just fine. There we go. Okay. And then we're going to put more V shapes. I mean, you could think of it as auraing the triangles. But what I've been doing is sort of kind of keeping a similar distance, so I have, this much space, so making it a little bit larger, and then yeah, making it a little bit larger, and look at the difference. Okay. I am here to prove just how forgiving tangles are. All right. So let's start on this little small one, because that way I can kind of get that size down and hopefully continue it. And maybe it's help. I don't know if it's helpful or not to think this way. You could think of it as you're putting a diamond or a box, depending on which way you're looking at it, behind all four. Because if you get it pretty good, like you can kind of see it. I have odd shaped boxes / diamonds, not necessarily at directly copying. This is a little skewed this way, but it's going to turn out just fine, as I said. Okay, then going back to the V shapes, maybe this one I'll make up for the distance there. Even it all out. That's my philosophy with that. We shall see. All right, and then this, you can continue to go just as many times around as you wish. I think I might make this the last one. And I think it helps to have a couple different focal points. Like I'm trying to at least go in the same direction as this line, so kind of auraing it. And trying to keep a similar distance. But like I said, if it works better for you to think big scale like that, then do it. It's whatever works for you. And let's see, which way do I want to? Oh, I've been ending it. Which way have I been ending it? Oh, I guess with that way. You can end it whichever way you like, in my opinion. Yeah. And there. Oh, one last thing. One last bit. In the center, we're going to put another diamond. So auraing it on the inside, like that. Almost forgot that. I did do it on my others. Yes. And then we're going to coffer it. So going corner to corner, putting a line. Actually, you could just do like that. Like that. And it's just really, really neat. And of course, then we play, decorate, shade, all of that kind of thing. Let me get a good pencil. And so, and then to decide where to shade. Now, before we shade, of course, if you make, depending on how large your space is, it can become a string. And you can put other tangles in there, decorate it however you wish to decorate it. I think I have enough room. Let me do what I did on my version. And so I was pretty much just focused on the overs and unders. However, well, no, I can, let me think. Yeah. Okay, let's just do that. Just do that part first. Okay, tortillon. Ooh, this is going to be too big of a tortillon. Maybe. Ooh, like that. We'll take that all the way around because there's so many places that you could have fun with shading. The problem that I have right here with this is that it's tiny. And so I feel like I have to choose. So I'm choosing what I want to do first. And then we'll see if we have room for the others. And if not, it'll still look fine. And I'll show you on my other samples what I did. Because you have all of these layers that you can, so for instance, like I could put graphite all the way around the outside of the boxes. And maybe for something small like this, like picking, this is where my thought is, picking one and sticking with it because otherwise we'll have the graphite remorse and that's just not pretty. So we don't want that. Well, let me think. I was just thinking if we ended with the diamond. No, I think it looks better with ending with not with I keep calling these diamonds. That's the triangle. Because then you get that layered look. If you end up with the triangle on the outermost part, like ending with that, then I think I don't know that it's not going to be bad. That's for sure. But it might take a little bit away from the layered effect. And this just ends up looking shiny, and I like that. Oh, except let's do half of this. There we go. It gives it a little gemmy look there. All right, so let me show you real quick what we did in our Tangle Time sessions today. All right, so I'll show you the AM one first. So I was working on a prepped tile. That's where, if you don't know, that's what I just started calling them prep tiles. I don't know if anybody else had done that before. I hadn't really seen it, but that's what I called them. This is, I didn't put down what I was using, but we'll use a number of different inks. You can use food coloring, all kinds of fun. And, to put a splotch. And then, there's a lot of different things you can do with the splotch. I decided to tangle over it and kind of stay within the splotch, and it just has a neat effect. And so, this one I didn't. I used color essentially to shade similarly to what I had done. Except here I put some graphite all the way around, but you see I was working much bigger, and that helps. This is the second one that I did. This one I decided to, you can see, wait, let's put them next to each other. I mean, there's some layering where you can feel it, but this, it really looks like it's stacked. And so this I put, I started off with graphite, and then thanks to Sharon's suggestion, I used the black Prismacolor and put it around all of that. And here I didn't need to put it up here because this is what I was thinking. And maybe I'll do this with this one because I don't know if I'm done with it yet. But to put a little bit of either graphite or the, something darker all the way around to kind of essentially look like it's cutting the layers up. So I'm not sure. I kind of like it the way it is, but really fun. Really, really fun. So if you would like to join us and have this kind of fun, please, I do this every Thursday, unless there is an odd reason, like a holiday or something that I can't avoid. But they're on Thursdays, 2 times, 11 a.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern time. And it's free. So I'll pick a tangle or 2. It just depends. And we just play and have fun. And it's amazing to see everyone's creativity afterwards. Oh, it's just amazing. So come and join us. And then on Tuesdays, I also teach. Those generally have a fee, or it's a club member. I have a subscription club. So if you really like my classes, it is a good deal. It's about the cost of one class, but you get every Tuesday, and then I put you in, so you get automatically registered for everything. And I don't know, it is a good deal if you really like to tangle. And then you get the replays afterwards. Anytime anyone buys a class, I send them the replays afterwards, so that way if you miss it or you just need to have the replay, you got it. What else? Yeah. So come, like I said, come join us. In the description section, you will find links to the step outs. And then below those is my link tree. On that is where you'll find links to where I post classes, my social media, all that kind of stuff. Really fun. And then also, if you'd like to hang out with a bunch of Tangle addicts, we would love to hang out with you. I have a Facebook group, a Tangle Addicts community group, and it's like these classes, but it's 24/7 because you can go and you look, because we have people from all around the world that are there. They're posting, different times, whatever, and it's, like I said, it's a lot of fun. Come and join us there. When you click that link, though, there are 4 questions you have to answer, at least 4 at the moment. I might add another one, I'm not sure. But it's just to ensure that we have good people that want to participate. Because, I don't know if they're bots or just, I don't know what it is that, some people like to just, I don't know what they do. Go looking to spam. I don't know what it is. But this does help keep those people away and keep in those that want to come and have some Zentangle fun. All right. So with that, thank you I forgot. If you've enjoyed this, please click on the like button. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, would love to have you subscribe. And then I mentioned everything else. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.